Hi, Commander Deftry here. In today's video I'm going to show you a nice easy way to build up some early credits right at the start of the game. The gameplay activity I'm going to talk about is delivery missions. You don't need any weapons or specific suits for this method. Basically, delivery missions involve you travelling to a surface installation, locating the item via a terminal, collecting the item, and returning the item to the mission giver and claiming your reward. Delivery missions are not a particularly exciting activity, but they are a very safe way to build up some early credits. Delivery missions are low paying, get about approximately 60,000 per mission, but the risk is also low. It's an excellent method for new cautious players to explore and familiarise yourself with the layout of the different settlements, learn about guard scans and practice evasion, earn some early credits in a relatively safe manner before you are able to improve your equipment. You don't need your own ship to do them, Apex taxis work very well. Stacking delivery missions basically involves grabbing as many missions as you can in a specific area to improve your overall credits versus time ratio. Once you have a couple under your belt and feel comfortable, I recommend you start stacking. Check around the station concourse for any NPC offering delivery missions for the current system. Try to negotiate the best price you can. Access one of the terminal mission boards and take all remaining delivery missions for the same system. You'll probably have around 5 to 8 missions, which is about 300 to 480k. Book an Apex taxi to the nearest mission site. I prefer to work through the sector in sequence by planet and moon. At each location, check the mission board for additional missions in the same sector. Once you reach the furthest planet moon, head back to the original station, collect the rewards you have gained so far and repeat the cycle. As you cycle back through the planet's moon to collect any rewards you have already completed while constantly checking for more. I managed to fill up my active mission quota of 20 quite easily following this method. Some items you asked to collect are prohibited and are marked as such. I didn't notice any information that informs you of this before you open the relevant container or locker, however. If you do encounter a prohibited mission item, don't grab it straight away. If a guard scans you, you will pick up a fine and be attacked. Instead, check your exit route and try to ensure it's clear of guards. Book your Apex shuttle and set it to your next destination. Grab the item and make your way to the shuttle whilst avoiding the patrolling guards. Use crouch to reduce visibility, but the key is not to allow guards to enter the red circle on your radar. Rooftops are an excellent way to navigate a base without getting scanned by guards. If not carrying a prohibited item, be careful to submit to any scans, and that means to stop moving. Otherwise the guards will turn hostile and you will receive a fine. If you are unfortunate enough to receive some unwanted hostile attention from the authorities, don't try to fight the guards, you'll only make things worse. Get your shields up and start running. Jumping does not seem to slow you down, and as long as you have a smooth landing you can keep sprinting indefinitely. The most efficient method of maintaining speed I found is to sprint a few yards, jump, and then a small boost as you start to descend, before landing and repeating. If you time it right, it prevents you from becoming out of breath and slowing down to normal walking speed, so you should get away quite easily. Once you're far enough away from the base, your pursuers should disengage, at which point you can order an Apex to come and pick you up. Head to a base and pay off your fine before it turns into a bounty. I quite enjoyed this activity overall. It was nice working my way through all the different bases. Whilst there were a couple of slightly tense moments, I soon became very comfortable. It's not the fastest and most exciting activity, but it is a decent way of building up that early bankroll of 1 to 2 million credits, which will help you start getting some better gear and upgrading your ship. I did come across a couple of bugs while doing the missions. I found the Apex shuttle occasionally gets stuck in a loop whilst trying to glide down to the planet. The glide is then aborted due to the glide angle being too steep. This process can repeat many times before the ship manages to get far enough away from the area to successfully manage the descent. I also encountered an agricultural settlement that had a mission item contained within a habitation area where the door security level was 0, but the area inside was classed as a restricted area. I didn't find a way to complete those missions without being attacked, so I recommend you abandon any missions where this is the case. You will lose a small amount of reputation with the mission giver, but should not receive a fine. That's all I've got time for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any additional tips or questions, please do leave a comment below.